It's the ripple effect. Watch the waves collide. Every choice we make hits the world far and wide. From the block to the boardroom, truth gets denied.
That dude's my spirit animal. He's right? How many of your family members and your friends, these fake-ass Christians, I'm pro-life, so I voted for a rapist president. I'm pro-life, so I voted for a president that caused an insurrection that led to the death of 5 officers. I'm pro-life. I vote for a president who's best friends with a child molester and actively defends child molesters on Epstein Island. I'm pro-life, and I support a president that bombed a school that murdered 170 kids and 13 soldiers died because of his war so he can defend child molesters. I'm pro-life. Even though 40,000 people die from gun violence, there's nothing I can do. I'm pro-life. The number one cause of death of children is gun violence, but I'm not going to do anything because I'm pro-life. I'm pro-life. I'm not going to give children that starve in schools, 14 million of them, because I don't do socialism, because I'm pro-life. Yeah, you're not pro-life. You're like the scum at the bottom of a garbage can. But do you know why they accept it? Because he's white. I'm going to keep saying this. We're here because white people don't want to address the problem. We're here because of white supremacy. Donald Trump won because of white supremacy. 77 million people were so racist and so misogynistic that they disguised the racism and misogyny as, oh, it's just the economy. You overlooked rape, 24 women he sexually assaulted. You overlooked dead officers on January 6th. An insurrection while he sat on his fat ass for 3 hours watching officers get beaten. Then he pardoned 1,600 people that were convicted felons. He never gave you a health care plan. The dude said, I have concepts of a plan after 10 years. Mexico never paid for the wall. He added $8.2 trillion to the debt. He's such a miserable piece of shit that he has sex with a porn star while his wife is at home nursing their 2-week-old son. He literally told you to inject bleach to treat COVID. Defends child molesters. Calls women fat and piggy. Insulted John McCain. Questioned the birth of Barack Obama. Didn't rent to black people. And you went, oh yeah, I'm pro-life. I gotta vote for the racist because he's the lesser of two evils. It's because this country is full of misogynistic, white supremacist pieces of trash people. And yes, that's what you are. Because you said morality doesn't matter, only whiteness. It's not a coincidence that in 250 years, not one woman has been president. You people would rather vote for a rapist other than the most qualified person because she's a black woman. That's why we're here. And we haven't progressed because white people like me aren't saying what that man is saying in that video. You don't want to be uncomfortable. Oh, I can't talk to my mom. Thanksgiving's going to be weird. I can't talk to my brother that voted for the rapist. Thanksgiving's going to be weird. I can't put my flag upside down out front of my house because my neighbors might look at me weird. I can't post on social media because my Uncle Bob might get mad at me. I can't talk about it at work because I might get fired. I sure hear a lot of excuses from white people on why you can't be uncomfortable. If you were black, would you care? You're damn right. That is white privilege. It has nothing to do with your economic situation. You have the privilege to put your head up your ass and put your head in the ground and say, it doesn't affect me. Let me come up with some bullshit reason why I cannot be uncomfortable. You want to change this country? More people to look like me? Do this. Do it publicly. Call out the hypocrisy. Stop going to websites and watching videos about rage bait. They voted for Trump because of white supremacy and misogyny. That's it. I don't want to hear it. The entire world just came through a global pandemic, and Biden had the lowest unemployment rate in 50 years. The economy was recovering faster than any of the G3 summits. And now that gas is $5, $6, $7 in some states, now it's patriotic to pay more money, because it was never about the economy. It was about she was a black woman and he was a white man. And whether you want to admit it or not, we're here because so many people in this country were triggered by a black man in the White House instead of out in the fields working on their plantation. And they went back to what they know, the white man, because they're terrified of a white minority. That's why we're here, people. Stop the bullshit. Stop watching news. Oh, it's the economy. Stop it. Just stop. It's white supremacy. It is fear of a white minority. That's all it is. That's it. And if this country goes away, if democracy dies, it's going to be through the silence of white people. Evil succeeds when white people do nothing. We will not remember the words of our enemies, rather the silence of our white citizens. Are you going to be on the right side of history? Or are you going to sit in your damn privilege while the entire country gets torn to the ground, while you sit in your privilege and watch it happen? Because that's what white people have done since 1619. That's what white people have done, and it's disgusting. While black people were hanging in a fucking tree by a rope, you went, well, I don't want to say anything. Timmy, let's go play baseball. It's not my problem. This is not a black problem. This is a white problem. Our silence created this. And it's our mess to fix, whether you like it or not. Shit happens. Life isn't fair. With great power comes great responsibility. Whether you like it or not, you have privilege. Are you going to use it for good, or are you going to use it to save your own ass while everybody else gets checked off the list? Have a white day.
It's the power of one, magnified by the rest. Small acts of justice bring out our best. The ripple effect, it's a call to reflect. Together we rise, making waves to connect.